Welcome to the Black Lion Podcast. We are your hosts, Lex and Dom. And today we have a special guest. Guest, can you please introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, my name is Ariel Prince. I stay in Jackson, Tennessee. I'm 32 years old. I'm the owner of Bomb Body Fitness. My program consists of transforming your body from the inside out through plant-based diets and through transformation fitness and cardio dancing.
That's good. What process did you go through in starting your business?
Well, the process, like I was saying earlier too, my process started with fear. Like this was something that I've always wanted to do. Like I've always been like an athletic person. I've been, cheerleading, pom squad, track and field. And it wasn't until right after I had my son in 2016 where I got into like the fitness aspect. I was a member at my gym, which I now work for, the Lift Wellness Center. And they're a gym that's through the hospital here. And I was a member there for a little while, and I started attending some of the classes like kickboxing and lifting weights and everything. And it kind of just went from there. Like one of the instructors, told me that they were hiring, and she thought I was, a good fit to apply for the job. And so now I teach group fitness and Zumba fitness there at the Lift. And then from there, when I had my son, he was diagnosed with posterior urethral valves, which means that he had like blockages in his urinary tract system and everything. So that's how I kind of got into the medical field. I went to school for medical assistant, so I kind of knew a little bit about the body. But when I had him, it's just it was a lot going on with him. Had stents in his kidneys and everything. So that's how I kind of got into like the natural way of doing things. And I decided last summer I wanted to start my own, holistic practice through dance, because I like dancing and fitness and everything, through eating, because that's how we heal ourselves, is through foods and through what nature, through what we're made out of. So that's what my process was. And then I used to do like pop-up dance classes, Zumba classes. I did one at one of the gyms here, and I tried to do like a fitness class here, but with COVID, that was like around when COVID was, and so that would really that didn't really go well. That didn't really go well. So I was just, I prayed about it, and I was, I work out, and I learned through really experience. And I ran across a woman, Athena, shout out to Athena, on Facebook, and she is a life coach, and she had her own transformation program going on. So I'm currently doing that, and she helps women transform through the basics by, healing inside out. We do breath work, meditations, we do journaling, and she kind of just helped me, build that confidence to getting out there and to, living, what I'm sitting here to do. So that's where I'm at right now. I have a program going on. It's the 60-day Butts and Guts program. I'm looking for women who's interested in transforming through plant-based diets, through workouts, so we can tighten up, the stomach, and, the butts and the glutes is what, a lot of women are trying to, incorporate nowadays. Nowadays they're getting all these BBLs and, silicone and stuff that's not healthy for your body. So I'm trying to help women, transform and, in a healthy way to get that body that they want.
It's always wiser to do the natural way.
Right, yeah.
What are 3 specific goals you have for your business for 2022?
Well, the 3 goals I have, number one is I want to try to, it's not real. A lot of people, base their business off, money, financial wise, but that's good. But I really want to impact, people's lives and let them know, the importance of, certain things, the knowledge of food and knowledge of health. Because now, now we're at the point where, the viruses and everything's going on. And it's important that people know, the right way to do things, and, ways that's going to actually help you. And another goal I have is for myself is just to stay consistent and to lead by example. And I feel like, if I live my life in a way to stay consistent, then, then everything's going to fall into place.
That's true. When you first started your business, did your friends and families support you?
Absolutely. My mom was living with me at the time I started, getting into like this holistic healing, and I, converted her to, she eats seafood a little bit here and there, but I've converted her with the essential oil. She doesn't really eat as much the nutrition that she used to eat before. She kind of, eats in a healthier way. I helped her lose weight, and I helped her in a lot of ways spiritually and physically. And it all kind of goes hand in hand, working out and doing things naturally has a big impact on, your emotional side and everything. So yeah, she supports me 100%. My mom, my friends, I have, a best friend, Tony, in Memphis. I talk to her about, eating and everything. And she comes and she asks me about things. It makes me feel good when, people that you really care about, they try to understand and, they're changing their way for the better. Like that's good for me. Like I like when they come and let me know things. It just shows that I'm doing my job and whatever I'm doing is working.
Yep, I feel you.
Right.
If the audience want to buy your products or take some of your classes, how would they find you on social media?
Well, you can find me on Facebook. It's Bomb Body Fitness. That's BOMBBODY Fitness. And I also have Instagram. It's a new page, but it's called Bomb Body underscore Barb. That's BARB. That's my Instagram name. And if you go on my Instagram, you'll see my promotion for my 30-day, for my 60-day butts and guts, and you can register under the link that's under that flyer to get started.
That's good. If you were to get any advice to someone starting new business, what advice would you give them?
I would give to stay consistent. Stay consistent and don't let fear get in the way from what you really want to do. Like you don't have to be on the sidelines and looking at other people doing what you were meant here to do. Like you have to just take that leap of faith. And faith is the key word. You have to keep that leap of faith and just do it. And everything, whatever you put in is what you're gonna get out of it. So you have to put your all in. That's what you're gonna get. You have to believe that you deserve it. That's the advice that I would give everybody. Just go for it.
That's
You have
good.
nothing to fear.
I feel you. How has COVID affected you, your family, and your business?
Well, it affected my business when it first came out. I wasn't really able to promote my classes like that because a lot of people, the contact and the 6 feet and everything. It's affected my family. More so my uncle. I have an uncle in Florida. It's affected him a lot in the hurricane. They had a hurricane there, but he's been going through a lot, and I've been trying to give him advice about to better his health because he's been through a lot, as far as health wise. And I think COVID. I've lost a couple people, to COVID, close people that I know to COVID. They lost the battle to it, so it kind of hits home. That kind of what motivates me to to get it out there, health wise, to help people, build your immune system and, to fight what's against us. Cause this is something that was worldwide. Like this is not something that's, like it's something that's worldwide, and we just need to be aware of how severe it is and what we need to do to prevent it.
Well, on behalf of the Black Lion Podcast, we send you our condolences and love and prayers to you and your family.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
When you first started your business, um, what was three mistakes you made?
Were 3 mistakes I made? 3 mistakes I made from let's see. I think it was kind of like, I don't know, I wasn't really putting myself out there because I'm kind of like a person that's like to myself. So it's kind of like, I think I was gonna let, like I said, fear get in the way. That was a big mistake in my confidence and just, not really putting in the work, I guess you can say, or not being consistent with it. I did a lot of like journaling about it and thinking about it, but I didn't really put action into it. It was kind of like I was putting in nothing and expecting something. So I had to learn about that real quick. You have to, you can't let nothing hold you back. You got to put your all in. You got to be consistent with it. So that was the biggest mistake I made, was not actually following through what I wanted to do. Settling for like, these jobs, 9-to-5 jobs. Like I got tired of that. I was like, man, I need to do something that I love to do. Like I don't want to be clocking in, being under somebody else's, time. I wanted to be my own boss, but I just didn't know, how to do it or what steps to take. But yeah, that's what my mistake was.
What are 3 things you want to improve in your business for the near future?
3 things I want to improve. I want to be able to improve more clients, I guess, get more clients. And I also want to improve like my wisdom, like, studying and learning, because the more that I learn, the more I'm able, to teach others and to lead. So I have to be consistent in learning and improving, reading. And so if somebody comes to ask me a question, I want to be able, to answer it. I don't want to be like, oh, well, I don't know, or, tell them, I think, or I'm going to find out. So I want to be that type of, leader to where people are able to ask me questions about their health and ask questions about, related to what I'm doing, and I'm able to answer them. So I think that by me studying more and getting to know people I run across, more, being more social, I think that's something that I can improve on. Get out my shell.
Well, thank you for allowing me to interview you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity to come on your platform and tell people about my business. That means a lot.
You're welcome.